Alright, people, we are here for Season 2 of the BHDL. We are here in Week 3, and we are going up against the Philadelphia Pidgeys, fellow semi-finalist from Season 1. And this is a big revenge match, because last time we were able to defeat them with a little bit of the help of the the freeze hacks last time. So this is a big game. Been waiting on this for a long time coming. So let's get into their team. So this season, they have a lot of big new threats. They've got big bad palafin over there. They have the opposing Ogerpon Fire. They got a Poltegeist that has been causing havoc with the Shell Smash. They've also got Kilowattrel, which is super fast, can go up against a bunch of our team, and Hariyama for additional priority. So what have we got to stop this? Well, we got Big Bad IronValiant. Shadow Sneak for in case Poltegeist tries to get set up. Spirit Break will pretty much OHKO Goodra with a Life Orb hit. And Poison Jab for the Ogerpon. And Aura Sphere to help hit the Orthworm and just absolutely obliterate it with a Life Orb. As long as it's not like max HP, max def. And next up we have Heatran. Heatran doesn't match up too well versus their team, but we do need a rocker. So, I'm going to be running max HP, almost max defense. 12 speed EVs is just enough to be able to outspeed a speed crept. I want to say Earthworm? No, speed crept Hariyama, I believe. It's just enough to get us by. But then I wanted to have a plenty of special defense EVs and HP EVs to live hits. Earth Power. We're going to have Air Balloon to be able to hit or to be immune to ground type attacks from opposing glimmora, and then be able to get an Earth Power off versus it. Flamethrower just to have a nice powerful stab for the Orthworm, and Flash Cannon is just in case something like the Poltegeist Terra Fairies or something like that. And yeah, so next up we got Big Bad Hawlucha. We got Acrobatics, Drain Punch, Bulk Up, because the big thing about their team, B-Nard's team that is that they have a lot of priority, powerful priority. So if I can be able to have some bulk ups and then not get defense drops from close combats, then we can actually stay pretty healthy and then start to come through. And we got Rock Slide to be able to hit Kilowattrel. Acrobatics can hit everything pretty hard. There's Max Attack Adamant. 60 speed EVs is all we need to outspeed a Shell Smash Poltegeist, and 196 HP EVs. And then the Electric Sea to get the boost. Next up, we got Ogerpon Water. That palafin is a big problem, so that's why we're going to have our Water Absorb Pokemon to be able to come in and be able to just not allow that Jet Punch to come through. And we've got Play Rough to hit the Goodra, Ivy Cudgel and Trailblaze to do a lot, Swords Dance to also help us boost, and just max attack, max speed Jolly, because we're going to need to speed tie the opposing Ogerpon. And next up we got Toxtricity. This thing is going to be, sorry, I still have the Hoopa's movesets here. But the EVs are correct. Just put in your head that this thing has Boom Burst, Volt Switch, Overdrive, and Sludge Bomb instead. Sludge Bomb to hit the Wigglytuff, Shadow Ball, not Shadow Ball. Boom Burst hits everything except for Poltegeist, then Overdrive hits everything except for Kilowattrel and Mudsdale. And Punk Rock to boost it with the Choice Scarf. 188 speed, Timid EVs is enough to outspeed the Kilowattrel. And yeah. And Terra type Dark is just in case they try to go for stored power versus us with the Poltegeist. Next up we got Pincursion to get up the terrain with Spikes, Thunderbolt, Liquidation. Liquidation just to be able to hit the Mudsdale and things like that. Sucker Punch for the added priority. T-Bolt to, in case be able to hit a palafin or something like that. And then we got max HP, max defense, 4 Spadef EVs with the Terrain Extender and Electric Surge is going to help us be able to live as many hits as possible. And that's the team. Let's get into the battle. Alright, people, we are here for Week 3 of Season 2 of the BHDL. Sorry, guys, I'm just so nervous because you guys don't understand the importance of this game, because we played Captain Bnard in Week 2 of Season 1, and that game all came down to a very unfortunate freeze at the end. And I've been wrestling with the guilt of that freeze for months. So now I just want to have a nice clean game, you know. I had Scald on Concursion, I took it off for Liquidation. I had Flame Body on Heatran, I took it off for Flash Fire, even though Flash Fire is probably not going to be useful. Oh boy, let's see what they bring. This is going to be a good one, either way. Just a bunch of powerful mons going at it. So yep, there's the palafin, indeed. You know, Roller didn't bring it in testing. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's going to bring the palafin. Because obviously we have the Water Absorb, but if he gets rid of that, yep. Hello. So, no Poltergeist. He probably figured, you know what, he's going to have a bunch of stuff for that. We love to see it. We've got the opposing Ogerpon. You'll love to see it. Battle of the Ogerpons, baby. And the Glim. So, they're probably going to lead off with the palafin to lead off with, I'm just going to lead Painted Lady. Get some big chip off on something. And then we'll go from there. Try to get our rocks up. Probably one of the first times I've ever gone into a battle without having hazard removed. You know, I love hazards, but I don't want it versus me. So that's a little bit stressful, but I had to put Rock Slide on the Lucha. You know, sometimes you just have to. I needed coverage for the Kilo. No Hariyama either. Hariyama was pretty big, I thought. I thought they would want to bring that. But they've only got the one Terra Captain, which is Kilo. No Joey Fontaine. No Wigglytuff. That's how you know they're going all out. When you don't bring the Wigglytuff. This is going to be a good one, folks. Whether I win or lose. So I just need some water. I was getting nauseous. Anxiety. Watson. They actually didn't lead off with the thing. That's crazy. So clearly I don't want to take a hurricane to the face. I could go Tommy the Tomato. Get my rocks up. Rocks don't matter as much now that Poltergeist isn't here, though. Very tempted to go Electro. But I don't want to boost it. Because I feel like they Volt Switch out. I don't want to get up the terrain too early, though. I'm going to go Deafen. I don't really need Deafen as much now, in my opinion. We'll see what they want to go for. Maybe they're Terra Blast Water. I don't want to switch on Terra Blast Water and give me specs. We'll see what this thing is. So they're just going to Volt Switch out. So we keep our air balloon intact and everything, which is nice. I could probably calculate how much that is. We'll see it. If I was them, I'd be running Choice Scarf. Tox, Electricity, Custom Set, versus Kilowattrel, Volt Switch, does 21 to 34. Which leads me to believe that this is indeed a choice specs set, right? So they're gonna have the Captain. I'm gonna Volt Switch out for some chip, I think. They could go into Mudsdale. I'm not going to mind it too much, though. That was a great lead. They were probably... I mean, hey, the first two battles, they expected me to expect them to do what they were going to do. So they switched it up with the Kilo lead. I can respect it. I can respect it. In hindsight, perhaps it would have been better to lead Heatran like I originally wanted to. So they are going to let me Volt Switch them and do absolutely nothing, but chip is chip. I'm going to bring out Tommy the Tomato. Did you go for a Skull? Break my air balloon, unfortunately. That sucks. If I was them, I would be packing Earthquake. Probably faster than me, right? Let me see. I am packing a little bit of speed. Not much. Goodra. I'm only like 50 base speed, right? Pretty sure they got speed by 1 point. I should have tried to speed creep this a little bit more better. Kind of tempted to go painting lady here. So we're kind of on the back pedal. The B-Nard has us on the back pedal. Maybe it would have been better to go painted lady first. Okay, we get the water absorbing, so maybe they don't have it. They're probably thinking, what can this guy do to me? Maybe they know that this thing gets play rough. Do they have a switch into play rough? We'll just go for the play rough. It'll do a lot. Ooh, so close. Sludge bomb! I do get the poison. This thing being low really sucks. Not gonna lie. Because this was my switch into their banded jet punches. But that's why I have bulk up drain punch on the other guy. So we'll see what they want to do here. Alright. Goodra goes down. So that's one less mon to worry about. One less big bulky mon that can switch into Hawlucha. So Goodra KO by Ogerpon. I was surprised to not see an earthquake. Scald, Sludge Bomb. Well, it doesn't really matter what moves it has, it's gone. But having Ogerpon really low, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. We've really used some stealth rocks. Yeah, I think I should have let off with Heatran like I wanted to, and then just gone out into the other guy. But, pretty sure from what I'm calculating, oh, I had it. Let's see. Based on what I'm calculating, that thing looks choice specs, right? Choice specs versus toxicity. Volt Switch doing 32, yeah. Thing is, though, IronValiant could go in after. So I'm gonna just get up stuff. It is a little early. This does suck. But I just know that this thing is probably gonna tear a water on me or something like that. Or do something to hit the Heatran. The good thing is, too, though, now that... Well, I get the overdrive, but the Mudsdale can come in on a potential overdrive. So they are going to Volt Switch out. This could be a good opportunity for me to get up spikes. I'm assuming the Glimmora is probably going to come in. Yeah, I might have over-prepped for Poltergeist, but it's okay though. I wanted to bring a ground type for the Kilo, because the Kilo I was scared of too, but it's not too bad. We've got our Valiant and our Hawlucha in the back. You haven't brought Palafin in once. It still has to come in. It might come in now and flip turn out. Either that or, there we go. So we need to figure out how we're gonna... Why did I write down Poltergeist? They didn't bring it, right? Or am I mistaken? No, I wrote down Poltergeist instead of freaking Mudsdale. I don't know why I wrote that down. So I'm max HP, max defense, so I'm really tempted to just set up spikes here, but I should probably count first. Ogerpon. They could try to SD and do some shenanigans here. Which is 38 to 45. How bad do I need? Spikes will get rid of any potential sashes in something like a glimmora, so I want to get rid of that. Ooh, they go for the grassy terrain. Ooh, this is nice. This is what I wanted to do too at some point. So that just means that I'm gonna have to set my wow. That's like what Rolder was trying to do with Just Weavile to reset the terrain, so... Tempted to sack off Painted Lady. They could also try to go for something else. I think I saved Painted Lady. I'm gonna go Tommy Tomato. Maybe it's a choke, but I'll get at my terrain. I need to save it, the terrain for later, because the terrain's everything. They might go for a Trailblaze here, they might go for an Ivy Cudgel. Obviously, they're going to break through, so they do go for Trailblaze. So they get the +1 speed. This thing is a little bit scary, but at least we're getting some recovery. I think I just Flamethrower for the chip. They're probably going to... They could Stomping Tantrum. Such cool prep. Trailblaze, Grassy Terrain. Their moves are getting eaten up, though. If they don't have Stomping Tantrum, they have to run Ivy or Swords Dance. Or, you know, those last 3 moves, one of them has to go. You know what I mean? If you go for the SD, so... do as much damage as I can here. Just a good amount. They are getting recovery, though. That sucks. We can always come in an acro. Do you go for the Ivy Cudgel? Probably not going to live this. Nope. This is scary. Try to go Hawlucha. I have a lot of HP investment, and I'm going to get the +1 defense boost. Yeah, we'll get my Unburden before. This is intense, folks. I should write down that Heatran. KO by Ogerpon. The palafin has not come in yet once. Dude, I needed rock so bad in this game. It should have led the Heatran, man. Alright, so just in case they try to get that grassy terrain. Yep. Perfect. Acro should kill from there, right? Ooh. It's tough. But, so they're +2. I'm +1 defense. And if I go for bulk up, I have even more. So I think I bulk up here. Ooh, we're looking good here. Iron Lotus. How much are we doing this with Drain Punch? +2. Drain Punch isn't going to kill, but do a solid chunk. So we get T-Spikes. Just have to live this hit. We can remove him later with Ogerpon. I mean with our other guy. Sludge Wave. Just live this hit, bro. There's so much. But we're gonna get some recovery. Please kill this thing, dude. That grassy terrain, bro. I don't know if it kills. It's gonna be close. Still have IronValiant in the back. Such a fun game, though. Oh, I knew it would live. So get more up, that's okay. We're just gonna remove them all. So. Oh, I thought they might get greedy in Mortal Spin! I thought they might get greedy in Mortal Spin. I'm fine with that, dude. That spike really mattered to him getting rid of it. Is it better to go for the acro? Go for the acro just in case they try to switch. This is why you bring a grounded poison type, gang. That makes sense though. They knew I was probably going to die either way to Jet Punch later. So, Glim. KO by Hawlucha. The only thing they have to take me out before I take them out is the palafin. Man, my Ogerpon getting so low so early sucks. I really need those rocks. This is the palafin. That'd be my only opportunity to get some HP recovery on this thing. They have to go for a jet punch, otherwise I'm gonna do a million to them. I'm already poisoned, so. The well, they still have the mud still, but Boom Burst could still go in versus them. I actually miss EV'd the Killer for some reason at one point. Okay, let's see what happens here. You go Painted Lady. Ooh, nice play, nice play. I should have thought about that. They had another option. I had to try. Ogerpon. Bring out this thing. I thought about rock sliding too, that would have been clean, but. Let's just hit him with a nice big boom burst. Man, Terra Normal would have been so good right now. If I was them, I would switch out. I don't know what though. Oh man, my heat train's gone. I can still get up spikes with my Kirchen later. So the Palafin's gonna be a problem. I still don't know what it is. If I had to say, we banned it. Till Valiant at the end though. Takes it out raw. So now we can, well, we still can't go for it because they have a must do. Kilo, KO, by Tox. Scarf Toxtricity. This thing comes in, how much are they doing to me? Three, jeez. Let's sack off 619. So we can easily live the Jet Punch. They're probably going to switch out here into the Mudstail. This could be a nice opportunity to get up a little spike, get some more chip on this thing for later. That's what I'll do. Jeez, I don't know. I think I just lose to Palafin though. Because IronValiant just isn't doing enough to it. I depended too much on the Ogerpon to take care of this thing. Spirit Break is only going to do half. Yep, they do withdraw. Did you go Bullseye? I don't know though, gang. It's looking kind of Jover for me, unfortunately. just need more spikes. They do go for the rocks versus me, which is fair. I really needed Ogerpon alive. I really thought that that was going to do a lot more to play rough. I needed a lead heat train to get up those rocks to get that extra chip on it, unfortunately. Go for the EQ. Takes me out. Okay. I don't know though, gang. It's looking kind of rough. Oh, I could tear here. Could have tear it, but I doubt it's gonna be enough to live EQ. So, Incursion, KO by Mudsdale. Oh, Hawlucha was KO'd by something. How did Hawlucha die? I can't remember. I'll have to watch it back. They're thinking over there. Man, I should have put close combat on my guy, because I would have done way more. This close combat does 77 to 92. Aku. This thing comes in, it's going to take all those hazards. Just keep going for it is all I can do. Ogerpon KO by Toxicity. Unfortunately, the big bad palafin's about to come in though. This isn't gonna do anything for me, but I'll just scare him. Show it off. Make him think that I have something. Just be like, hey, this is what I had for you, buddy. Prep too hard into the Poltergeist. I should have thought about the Sludge Bomb Kucher. But I really thought the player I killed. Alright. Toxicity. Kill. So I can live this Jet Punch, is the thing. Well, after rocks, I don't know. That's a little bit of shit. Spirit Break can probably do a lot. And then it's Shadow Sneak. But then Mudsdale comes in. I don't know, after the Life Orb chip though. Yeah, that's not enough. That's attack chop doesn't matter. Alright, we'll go for the sneak, and that's going to be GG's, gang. Yep, not enough. Hey, GG's Captain Bnard. Nice, clean game. I needed to keep My guy. My Ogerpon was the key, and I just threw it away. I really thought that the Goodra was going to die there. It's going to be GG, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.